Hey, what's up guys? So this is side by side, Festool, Mirka Leros. Okay, first up the Festool. How heavy it is. So we're at about 10 pounds. So Mirka, we're at about 8 pounds. So it's 2 pounds lighter, which is huge, especially if you're sanding all day with one of these. I like that it's compact, 2 pounds lighter than this one, and this one is actually lighter than the original. I prefer this one than the original Festool, but anyways, 2 pounds lighter, and like I mentioned before, you can add this extension. So I'll just add this extension for fun. So 11 pounds. Yep, about 11 pounds. So 1 pound heavier than the Easy with the extension. Okay, so first up is the Easy sand. The switch is right here. There's a dial right here. You can go from 1 to 4 to 6. I'm gonna do both trials on the highest. So the thing with this, since it's an electric sander, you can't stay in one spot for too long. If you stay a second too long, I'm gonna do it right here on a joint we coated yesterday. You're gonna see a circle that gets embedded into that. And that's my main gripe against using this for a level 5 finish. It's just, it's hard. It's hard, and even if you're using the soft pad, which it has, all you need is just that 1 second and it gets embedded, and then you're gonna have to add mud. So that's the main reason we don't use this for level 5 or any type of high end. I use it more for knocking down, but if the Mirka performs how I expect it will, then that's pretty much gonna substitute this, and it's gonna make level 5 way easier. But anyways, let's go. Right now it's on number 6. We're going to use the same sanding pads on both. So this is what I'm talking about. So if you stay too long, you're going to make a circle. Or even when you're brushing down, you have to move. If not, you're going to... So you can't, it has to be a constant movement. But it's super good for knocking down. So you can see the hot water we use right here. The hot mud is still a little wet, so it's clogging up the sheet. And this is a 220, so it's not really going to do a good job at knocking the heaviness down. We need to use like a 100 grit for that. So in hindsight, I should have made it a little better, but so this is the Mirka power buttons right here, and then you make it go up. Then you press this right here. Let me turn it off real quick. So what it is, it oscillates and it spins at the same time. So it vibrates and oscillates. So it's a little different. It's not just spinning. Look at what it does. Let me put a little piece of a marker so you can see how it spins. So again, the hot mud is eating up the paper, but
it was at this point I realized I messed up.
guys, so hot mud was a horrible idea for today. It's humid, it didn't fully dry, so I wasn't able to really showcase the sanding abilities of the two sanders. And everything else is wet in this house, so we did what we could. I'll for sure shoot more videos with the Mirka, but in a nutshell, I'm super impressed with the Mirka. Just, you'll see in the video how easy it moves from front, you know, side to side, up and down. It feels way more like a sand pole than the Festool, and this was my favorite out of all of them. This used to be my favorite, but I would never use it for level 5 because I mentioned if you stay in one place too long, you'll get a defined circle and it'll eat into your mud. You're gonna have to coat it again. The main reason that I even bought the Mirka, I bought it Sherwin-Williams, I think, without the vacuum or anything, it was $1,100. This one was $750, so it was cheaper, but it is worth that extra. And this is the first time I used it. Just that easiness of moving side to side and on the ceiling especially is what's going to separate it and put it on a class of its own. Look how easy it is to just move. It feels like you're sanding with a regular sander that's a little bit heavier, but I'm sure once I get the vacuum hooked up and the suction is actually going to help make this thing a little lighter. But I see myself sanding entire homes with this one. This one would pretty much only come out to knock stuff down or getting stuff ready for texture. So this, the head, what happens is if you start sanding and you try to go at this angle, it's going to run away from you. These type of sanders. This one, of course, it's way better than the plotter cable, but like this was an upgrade from the plotter cable. The Mirka is an upgrade from the Festool, in my opinion. So we'll shoot more videos with actual compound, not freaking hot mud. It's a hot mess in this bathroom. But anyways, hope you like the video. Well, we're using 100 grit. So the good thing about the Mirka is you can get right up to the corners. But let me show you. Because the hot mud was a hot mess on Friday. Monday morning, everything's nice and dry. I'm brushing down while the guys prepared a second coat behind me. This is making it way easier. What I did notice is this is a little bit more delicate than the Festool. So I can leave it right here and it won't eat away at it as fast as much. So you see how there's no defined, since it vibrates and turns at the same time, it's more of a nice finished sander. So that to me is telling me that it's going to be perfect for my level 5 jobs that we got scheduled. So I'm excited. It makes you want to sand.